Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of Grandpa's Corner. This is my Monday vlog. I'm pretty excited. This past weekend was a really good weekend for me. I got together with Wall of Sleep and Marrero helped me figure out some stuff as far as my internet goes and setting things up for live streaming on YouTube again. I've done 2 practice sessions. I'm going to do another couple practice sessions today. I need to get people in with me so I can see if they can be heard as well as me and stuff like that. Make sure all the little ducks are in a row, you know, to get everything back to YouTube. I like Twitch. I'm still going to live stream on Twitch. And what I'll do is on the PS4 I will live stream on Twitch, and the PS3 I will live stream on YouTube. And sometimes I'll switch it and mix it up a little bit. I'll also YouTube with the PS4. Not that you care about that, but I'm excited. I got a lot of things in my head they went over with me yesterday and helped me understand a lot of the stuff that was here personally with my equipment. You know, it had nothing to do with the abilities of YouTube. But yes, Marrero got me all hooked up, and Wall helped out a lot. And like I said, I've already done 2 test streams and everything looks good, sounds good. But I still have an issue with this headset. I'm going to have to purchase another headset, so I will apologize. It forces me to sit in one place just like this. I can't move. If I shake my head or if I start moving around in my chair or something like that, then you get that crackling crap. You know, it's garbage. So I'm going to have to get another headset like this to work for that. Everything else looks and sounds pretty good. And as long as I'm sitting still, then there's no crackling, then you can hear everything. I could hear myself, and I could hear the gameplay that I was doing on Grand Theft Auto with it, checking it all out. So that part of it looks and sounds pretty good. Now I just need to get sometime today, get with a couple of my friends and knock out another test stream or so with them included, so I can see if everybody can be heard, and, you know, like I said, get all my little ducks lined up in a row. So I'm very, very excited about all that. I do want to thank each and every one of my subscribers, my followers. Put me in your circle and all that good kind of stuff like that on Twitter, Twitch, Google, Facebook, all kinds of good stuff like that. Facebook, I normally don't check Facebook very often because I don't deal well with what they do on Facebook. So and it's Facebook itself, no in particular one person that's on Facebook. It has nothing to do with that. But anyway, I'm going to try to get with a couple of the guys today and pump out another test stream or 2, see how everything goes. And if everything works out good, then I know I have 2 pieces of equipment to purchase. One is the headset, and then I need another box for the live streaming on PS4 with YouTube. So until I can get that, it's like $20 for the headset that I got on. You know, to buy another one at Walmart, no big deal. But it's like $35-40, whatever, to get the part that I need that I wasn't made aware of when I got the whole setup to begin with. So at any rate, you know, people make mistakes, accidents happen, all that good kind of stuff like that, you know, so there's no grudge match or nothing, you know, nothing, oh my god, this person, you know, I'm not going to do all that. Some things are frustrating because there's a lot of money sitting here and I don't have the right equipment. You know, I was doing good for about 4 months, and then I thought it was internet, and I battled and I battled and I battled with the internet provider and everything, just to find out that it was parts of my equipment. You know, the laptop that I'm talking on right now, that you're seeing me on, was one of the problems that we had, and another one just like this. And then when it died, the battery literally melted, and battery juice went all over my desk and down into the floor and all over stuff that I have on my desk, because it's a man cave and I'm slobbish, you know, so I got crap piled around all here. Got my own little fortress built up of Sprite cans and stuff like that, you know. Good stuff, you know. Tyven has Mountain Dew, and Grandpa here, I got Sprite. I love Mountain Dew, but it tears my guts up anymore, my older days. But anyway, enough about all that garbage. Wednesday is our first practice session for Saturday Night Thunder, and I really hope you be a part of that. We started seeing some respectable numbers near the end of last season, and as you know, Wall of Sleep, he won last season, so everybody's gunning for him. And me and him have something in common. We could almost describe in detail the ascent of each other's car because we're always one right behind the other most of the time. But we got a strong competitor coming up through the ranks, and I do mean fast. That this payday, boy, I wish it was payday. I'd go buy me some cookies and milk. But this season coming up, we're gonna have to really, really watch and be careful because Mr. Dog is a professional racer in his own right. As far as Grand Theft Auto goes, I don't know his background on racing and stuff like that. But I do know on the 3 I used to teach, and I would still do that. You know, if I had students, I would teach the slipstream, bump draft, slingshot, leapfrog, all that good kind of stuff like that that's true in NASCAR. I used to race in real life oval track, and Wall of Sleep also used to race in real life figure 8 track, demolition derby stuff type. You know, and I've always enjoyed all of that, and I will until I'm dead. You know, whether that's 2 minutes from now or 2 years from now, whatever. I'm going to enjoy it to the best of my abilities because that's what I like. But I do want to get a lot of more people involved. I got something that and I need to bring this out as well because I made a comment. I wanted to bring back Wicked Wednesdays, and to a sense I do. But Wednesdays, that's when we do our practice time for Saturday Night Thunder, as well as recruitment if we have any to recruit. And I don't want to interrupt that because I like to do my streams 7 Central, always, period, 7 Central. And I can't do that on Wednesday. So out of honor and respect and everything with my people, my friends, Wall and Rob and whoever else, Taco or Marrero or Doug or, whoever else may be in. This past weekend we even had Mia Mushu. And she actually raced, it was awesome, she did pretty decent. But we want to find an 8-man core group for, it's not going to be Wicked Wednesdays, it's going to be Thumping Thursdays, because we don't have any other activities going on Thursdays that fills my time slot where I can do this on Thursdays. So instead of Wicked Wednesdays, I'm going to do a Thumping Thursdays. That gives me Thumping Thursdays and Freaky Friday. And that's what we're going to do that way. Freaky Friday, we've been successful 2 weeks in a row, and we had a good crowd this past live stream that I did on Freaky Friday. I think we had 6 or 7 people. We had Wall of Sleep, Agent Rob 47, myself, Mia Mushu, Noxious Taco, Dougie, and Lycan Dog. And if I missed anybody, I apologize for that, but I'm not used to such a big crowd, right off the bat. I envy Wall of Sleep especially, and Daron. He's got a good fan base and everything going, and Wall of Sleep is doing something. A lot of the things that Wall of Sleep does on his live streams is extremely accurate because he's gaining faster people than me, which I'm not frowning on. I'm saying he's doing it right. He's doing it how things should be. And I'm not downgrading any other YouTuber out there. We all have our own little quirks and everything. Grandpa's Corner. I purposely spelt Grandpa incorrectly, so it's Grandpa's Corner. And that's just my own little quirk. And the only reason why we did that is because me and another friend of mine were talking. And being a grandpa, I'm a grandpa. I've got a granddaughter, and the only grandpa known at that particular time, and I still haven't heard of any others, but at that particular time, I was the only grandpa known that plays Grand Theft Auto, and plays it quite often, And I used to be every day, all day long, But now with a grandchild and my girls that live back in Missouri, we got two older daughters, 25 and 24, and Caleb, my son, he would be 25 as well, but he passed away in 91. But anyway, so we got the 2 girls. Now they're grown. They're out of the house. And I think Rebecca, our youngest daughter, didn't even make it out of our driveway good when we were packing our crap to come to Arizona. Okay, love you, bye-bye, type thing. And they frown on it a little bit. But we got Skype. We keep in contact. No big deal. Not that you care about that. I'm just saying. But I got a lot to be excited about because now I know what I have to have for my PS4, and I also know that I have to get another headset. For some reason, this headset does not mess up on Skype. I got a kamikaze fly again. This mic doesn't mess up on Skype. I don't understand, but on the game and on the 3, No, it'd be the 4 because I use this for the 4. I'm screwed up. I'm an old man. Leave me alone. But anyway, it seems to be just fine. The only other thing is other places that I go, it gets all crackly. So irregardless, and I've heard it for myself. So I got to get another headset. So anyway, geared up for this week. I hope you guys have it absolutely wonderful. I hope your day isn't too rough at work. First day out right after the weekend. I used to despise Mondays, and I can understand why anyone else would too. But hopefully it finds you fair. And I guess all I can say is I will catch you on the flip side. Peace.